So now you find, because these gods work together. Shemosh, the god of Islam, and you have Molech, he's coming to his own soon, who's the god of abortion. Then you have this Marduk, who is now pushing and opening up the borders of the world. So now we had this big swing of multiculturalism, and look what it did to Europe. That once they got in there, guess what happened? It ruined the character of those countries. It virtually stole away the English culture, the French culture, the Belgian culture, the German culture, and these prime ministers, and some of them were too liberal. You see, they got caught, and they got caught up because it's the spirit driving them. And they deified and made it a virtue as multiculturalism. It'd be great for them all to mix. And even neutral people who, hey, this is all too much, but listen to this. They found out by the time that their country was changed, their values were stolen. Then there appeared mosques and there appeared temples all over Great Britain, to the point now that 52% of the most English city in the world, London, is no longer predominantly British. It's 52% now non-British. Wow, think about that. And you're saying, well, I'm glad it's not here, because poor old Europe and France and Germany, their countries, now they're closing borders, see? They're closing borders. Should have done it a long time ago. The pandemic wouldn't even come in here. They're closing borders. They're shutting down the move of these refugee immigrants because they're taking their country down by bringing their gods. We think they're being compassionate. We can be compassionate to refugees, and I would reach out to them and I'd go in the midst of them, but I would give them Christ because he's the answer. But they brought their gods and they took them into a nation, and that's what took their countries down. Every country that's predominantly and strongly Muslim is either in internal strife and war, or the country, the environment is taken down. It literally rips it apart, and it just skins it. Because these gods, these false gods, these demonic gods, they're takers, they're eaters, they're consumers. They will literally eat you out from the inside. That's why you have the rise of cannibalizing nations. Nations that cannibalize, like China and India and some of the other countries who are going into other countries as hosts, and from within they take their resources and they move their economic powers. Can I just touch on this before I go? Can you see it all now?